figure out where I wanted to go, and so all the way over there. But I should be able to jump into the gate, not the gate network, the wormholes. Yeah, so this journey will take a while. I mean, I'm gonna spend my time enjoying it, but you don't need to see me just staring off into the blackness of space. Well, here we are. I've finally reached my new solar system. This guy's a very toned down background. It's kind of nice. And all I have to do is get to the planet. It's a very big blue sun. I was kind of going for a the brighter blue, smaller, the blue dwarf or whatever, but oh well. It took about 15 minutes of straight flying to get here, I believe. Jumping through wormholes, and I am too close to the sun. Oh my gosh. That's bad. R79. That's disappointing. I guess I don't even get the background here. It's just black space. Look at that sun. I love those blue suns. Well, I don't know if I really want to call this home. I don't like planets. I want a small planet that's not going to lag me out, but that planet's a little too small for my taste. So I guess I'll go exploring again, because right now I will save current location as home, so I know where that is. It's Capri. It also has a green planet and some Mars planets, ring of asteroids. It's also on the fringe, a little further away from gates that I would like. Yeah, let's fly over there and see what that looks like. Well, the neighboring sector sure is a beautiful one. Nice shades of purple and blue. And we are one jump away from entering what may be our new home. I do not know. If it's another tiny little planetoid, I will not be too happy. Or if it's a big giant planet, I won't be happy either. This is a point where they just become too laggy. Oh, we are coming up on... It's just a regular pirate station. That's not a big threat. Oh, but they have hit us a couple times. We need to jump out of here. Oh, that sucks. I do not want to live in a pink sector again. Ah. Another pirate station. Shields are recharged. Oh, pirates. B, BI, BP. No threat there. How big's the planet? R350. Whoa, no, we do not want to live at this planet. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump. That planet is huge. That'll definitely be Lag City. Lots of asteroids. Where are we? I just jumped out of that system to get away from the pirates and that giant... Hey, look at that! The elusive blue asteroid. Time to nom up some blue asteroid. These guys are important. Yeah, I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do on where I want to live. I'm kind of picky. I do really want ideal conditions for my home base if I'm gonna live there, so I guess I'll just look around more and see what I come up with. Well, here we are on our next candidate. Nice background, nice blue sun. And we are heading towards the planet. And we will see how big it is. This game is really coming along. The warning signs and whatnot, the warning... Ooh, 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 ooh. That's bad. 279. And I'm gonna die out here. I wonder if that's too... Yep. That's a shame. That planet is too close to the sun. Oh man. Another swing, another miss. There's 3 planets in range of my detection. This show up weird on the radar. That's kind of cool. And away I go again, seeking for the elusive, perfect planet. Okay, so I'm gonna briefly settle down on this planet and upgrade my ASD. That was one of the purposes of this ship, is it's easy to upgrade. It has a lot of free space in it. So I just need to get my factories going and upgrade it so I can jump around faster. Get a nice flat dock. Supplies. Oh, that's a bed. No, bed, go away. Alright, so I'll take these capsules. I guess I should leave anything not important in the ship's storage and keep the important stuff on my person, so if I lose my ship, I'm not totally screwed. So let's see, it was crystal and crystal composite. Okay, they changed the names. That's interesting. So it's no longer crystal circuits, crystal composite. And how much knocked do I have? Quite a bit. Alright. So yeah. Now we just take this and get our factory enhancers and go to town on the factory enhancers. And assuming I have enough power, I need 62 of these. Anything's going to be an improvement over what I have. Yeah, I don't have enough knocked. So I'll just use up all my knocked. And that's going to be better than what I had, so that'll have to do. It's a shame I don't have more knocked. I guess I could go harvest some. If I get desperate again, I'm just going to harvest some. But for now, that'll make my jump drive charge much faster than it already does. Yeah, I wonder why they changed the name from Crystal Circuit to Crystal Composite. Alright, build mode. Jump drive selected and light in mode. See, that's a good spot for power. So let's just start dumping these in here. I guess in the wings too, because I'm not going to arm this one. 3 more slots. One more. I swear there was a... Oh well. There you go. And now I want more power. I do believe these are good for power. I'm tired of fussing with recharge. So now my base has been upgraded. So now I should charge the jump drive significantly faster. That's a very pink sun. Well, back to my journeys of trying to get back to this galactic center. Hopefully I'll be able to find a suitable home soon. You know what? Blue's overrated. I might just settle here. I'm not far from a wormhole, 100k. The planet is not huge, 145, that's a good size. And 150 was my goal. Nice red background. And I got a big old red sun somewhere. I think this would be a fairly decent place to set up a farm. Yeah, these size... I can render this size planet, no problem, no lag, nothing. Good solid FPS. Nice little crescent ridge, some flat lands. They do need flat land for farming, so like that plate, this plate, none of those plates would work. So I did find a good plate. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna greatly consider this. But for now, I'm going to land and take off for now. Mainly because I have to use the bathroom like crazy. Been flying around for hours. Where's that crescent plate? Floating island. Get out of here, floating island. You defy physics. And gone. Yeah. My OCD bothers me about that. Yeah, this planet does have potential. If we could just find that stupid plate. Oh, wait, there it is. So yeah. Good flat land. So I guess this is where I'll call home for now, and I will come back later. Well, I know I said blue is overrated, but after a long time thinking about it, I decided I didn't want to live out on the rim. Even getting to warp gates, not warp gates, the wormholes would take too long to get into any kind of area where I can interact with other people on the server, and the point of playing with other people on a server is actually interacting with them and not just, you know, sitting out on the rim. So I came in here, found a nice blue sun. I'm still a fair distance away. Takes quite a few jumps to actually get into the central core of the galaxy, but not far enough away that I am not willing to make the trip. And I claimed this little green planet, and I got my blue sun. I would prefer a better background, but it's certainly not the worst out there. And I kinda set up a base, like completely off camera. It's just mostly grinding and accidentally harvesting the ground instead of docking. So yeah, this is my base. I have already acquired the Fro, and I have 5 point defense, not point defense, SAM sites defending it. Got some logic light landing lights here for my ads. Still can't pronounce that right. And I got shot up by pirates because this is the ship I fly around in because it's fast, but she's got no defense. The Fro is a beast. The Fro is great. Love the Fro. So we have that, and then up here we just have, originally I was just stocking stuff up here, so we have an elevator, and this is actually a multi-floor gravity elevator. And then I can go down to the bottom floor, which contains pretend you didn't see that. Yeah, that's a common thing. Just about every time I launch the game, that one chunk never loads. So yeah, here's my factory setup. I have the ore refinery. It's my advanced ore processor, I think is what I called it. Here I have the micro... what the hell's that thing called again? Microassembler. So what I do is I put scrap in here, and then that feeds it into here, which then turns it to gray hull and puts it in my supply chest. So I always have a supply of gray hull if I need to make other hull. And then down here, these just makes me paint, and then every once in a while I'll just tell this and, you know, tell it to pull some paint in or something. Yeah, so I just have it pull some paint in and it makes me paint. And then I have 1, 10, and 100 for each of these factories. These are the manual factories, so if I ever need to make items by hand, I don't have any kind of factory, automatic fancy factory setup. It's not a lot done interior wise. Just have the factory room and then the storage room, and this is all auto storage, so all the types of hulls on the bottom, including crystal armor, and then up top is the other related color stuff, which is none, no green, no gray, no brown, and then that stuff out there to keep everything else. I'm also really close to getting my mall. I'm just the shields, apparently one decorative panel, and just jump modules away from spawning in the mall, which I might want to do before this weekend because secret! Yeah, and this elevator can take me to here, the top floor, which is gonna be my mall dock probably, and then I can also go to the ground floor access. Yeah, this is an older design of the elevator, so this is ground floor access. And then if I push the top button, this is space access. Shoots me straight up into space. Or, you know, if I wanted to, I could set up like an orbital platform, much like Jace has of his. I believe it's his mining outpost that has that. So yeah, I'm quite happy with where I've settled. Been fighting pirates and gathering materials with my amazing Frodo Baggins. Yes, I called it Frodo Baggins. As let's see, nav filters. Oh, it's docked. Yes, docked. So the Fro is a woodworking tool as well as the ads. So I figured instead of just the ads is just I kept the serial registration for the ASD, or the I don't even know what to call it, the designation. All of my ships have a UCS or UCC for whether it's a military or civilian ship. The type of the ship, SV in this case, being salvagers. A serial number, which is the mass of the ship, and A1 if it's the first version, A2 if it's a second refit, then the name of the ship, and Mark 1, 2, or 3 if there are other versions of that ship, but Mark versions of the ships are actually different things. Like Mark 1 may use beams, Mark 2 would use missiles, Mark 3 would have cannons and stuff like that. But yeah, instead of just keeping the UCS, SV, whatever the numbers for Fro is, decided to give it an actual name, and just Frodo Baggins. Why not? I have no idea what I'm going to call them all, and I like this idea that I did. I needed power, and instead of just digging a hole into the planet, and I didn't. Eventually, I want like a power plant or something, some kind of visual representation of a power generator. But I don't really have that much experience building actual structures in Starmade, so that's something I'm going to have to get accustomed to. So instead of just doing, you know, T's and whatnot somewhere in the middle of the planet, which actually my enhancers for the docks are just in a cave somewhere. I have trouble finding it. I have these little power lines, and they're efficient. They only ever move in one dimension, and I just have them running from my turrets to the central mountain as if they are the power lines supplying the power to the turrets. And it actually looks really cool. I like the way it turned out. I will probably do that in the future for more turrets as I set them up. I will be hopefully expanding on this plate, and going out and setting up more missile turrets on other plates. I don't think I'll do one, maybe just have one at every corner. So figure out the most efficient way to do that. Or I can have just like 3 at every corner. That would be a little nuts. And one of these plates should be a farm, I hope. But yeah, so I'm sorry I didn't record any of the construction of this. I don't exactly have the largest of hard drive. Well, actually, I have plenty big enough hard drive, but it's kind of full right now. So hopefully I'll be able to eventually get a dedicated video recording hard drive, or just stop being a pack rat and delete some stuff so I have room. Yeah, that'll about cover it for today's episode, I assume. Unless I decide this isn't long enough and want to get some film of me maybe killing some pirates or something. We shall see. Thanks for watching.